Hi, this is Flostin. Many of my friends out there, many of you have written me, and you asked some very good questions, and you've shared your feelings with me, and I'm very sensitive and compassionate to those feelings. So I want to answer you in the best way possible. And I have an answer for all of you. And the answer is, as regarding the events of October 14th and what has happened, first I stated that we really do need to not allow ourselves to become intimidated because someone will win. The second thing I stated was that we tell a new story. And the third thing I want to talk about is being a visionary as opposed to being an observer. When you have a problem, whether the problem is the Illuminati or the New World Order, or being afraid that someone's going to put a microchip in your head, and you push against that, and you give that your attention, you only attract that to you. And in the law of attraction, we call that contrast. And so if you know that's the contrast, you've identified contrast, and now that you've identified what you don't want, give your energy to what you do want. So a person who's an observer observes, they see what is going on in the present moment, and as they give their attention to that, they react to that. A visionary is a person who envisions the future they want and then allows themselves to feel into that future and allow themselves to experience that future, and then focuses on that future. What you've got now is your indicator. That's all it is. It's a vibrational indicator of thoughts you've been thinking. And the more you push against something, the more you attract it to you. It's like saying, go away from me, this thing I do not want. Well, you're giving your attention to the thing you do not want. So instead of doing that and pushing against what you don't want, let that go and think about what you want, because the more you think about what it is you're wanting, which is the opposite of what you don't want. So you've identified what you want by recognizing what it is you don't want. Now you've defined what you want. Focus on a world that is safe. Focus on that all people are brothers. Focus on that the human family recognizes itself. Focus we grow up in a world that's happy and safe and free from oppression and tyranny. Focus on the love that we all share. Focus on people being free and happy to pursue the lives that they want. Focus on people going into the next century and the century after that, and mankind reaching heights in spirituality and technology never before dreamed of. Give your attention to that wonderful story, those brave new worlds where we go out and we explore strange new planets and, develop new technologies here on Earth to feed everybody and clothe everybody and give everybody jobs and let everybody have satisfaction, and where we honor our diversity and we honor each other and we've come together as a people, okay? Not as people that are chipped, enslaved, and living under some oppressive government that has created a permanent slave class for them for all times to come. So you have a choice. You have a choice of being an observer or a visionary. And an actionary is a person who goes out and tries to make it happen without lining up the energy. So if you envision what it is you want, as you visualize what you want, 57 seconds of visualization is equal to 200 action hours, and a few minutes of envisioning is equal to thousands of action hours. So you want to line up your energy. You want to focus on what you're wanting. You want to stop pushing against anything, because as you push against, you only bring more of that to you. So see what it is you're wanting, identify what the contrast is, tell a new story with the intention of feeling better. Think about the future that you want, feel about the future you want, attract it to you, talk about why you want it, and as you do that, it takes the resistance out of it and it brings it to you. This is Flostin saying, I love you. I hear that you feel that something is wrong, and I'm telling you to give your attention to what you're wanting and send that love out there and start appreciating and start being grateful for, and it will all turn around. Have a good night.